8 undeniable signs that show a woman is trying to seduce you. Yes, you heard that right. Sometimes it's incredibly easy to overlook the subtle cues, but trust me, they're always there if you know where to look. Women often communicate their attraction in ways that aren't always obvious, but once you train your eye to spot these specific signs, everything becomes so much clearer and easier to navigate. Understanding these indicators can completely transform how you approach relationships. It gives you a deeper, more refined insight into what's really going on beneath the surface. Just think about it. How many times have you asked yourself, is she just being friendly? Or is there something more behind the way she's acting? That constant uncertainty can be frustrating, especially when you don't want to misread the situation or miss a genuine connection. But here's the real truth. Women are constantly dropping hints. Some are bold and upfront, but most are extremely subtle and nuanced. These subtle behaviors are her way of testing the waters without risking outright rejection. By the end of this video from Guide the Stoic, you'll have the clarity and confidence to read these signals with precision and never second guess yourself again. You'll understand how to navigate these interactions with insight and presence. Let's dive straight into it. Here are 8 powerful signs that a woman is actively trying to seduce you. These behaviors go far beyond just casual friendliness or polite interaction. And as a thank you for watching until the end, we're including one potent bonus sign that most men completely overlook, but that speaks volumes about her real intentions. Sign 1. Prolonged eye contact. This goes beyond her fleeting glance. If she locks eyes with you and holds that gaze longer than what's typical, she's sending a powerful message. Her gaze might linger intentionally, almost as if she's trying to read you. If you return that gaze and she holds it, or smiles, or doesn't immediately look away, that's your signal. A sustained, confident look speaks volumes without a single word. In fact, eye contact is one of the most ancient forms of nonverbal communication, and in romantic settings, it becomes an incredibly intimate tool. Prolonged eye contact activates a deep part of the brain associated with trust and attraction. This is not a behavior people maintain with just anyone. It is reserved for someone they feel drawn to. Eye contact invites vulnerability, connection, and attention. If a woman keeps looking at you and smiling softly while holding your gaze, it's not just a sign of interest, it's a form of unspoken intimacy. Even across the room, she's creating a magnetic field between you and her with that focused gaze. Eye contact is also a way for her to test your confidence. A confident man will meet her eyes without flinching. He won't fidget, look away nervously, or break the connection too quickly. He'll hold her gaze calmly, maybe even return it with a smirk. And that's what she's waiting for, a nonverbal exchange that confirms mutual interest. It's subtle, it's silent, but it's powerful. So, next time you catch her looking at you across the room, don't look away. Meet her gaze. Let the silence speak. Let your eyes do the talking. And if she holds it, if she locks in, you can bet there's something more going on beneath the surface. Sign 2. Physical proximity. Where she chooses to position herself in a room speaks volumes. One of the most telling signs a woman is interested in you, especially in a seductive way, is when she subtly keeps moving closer. This doesn't mean she's in your face all the time. but she finds ways to be near you. Maybe she sits beside you in a group. Maybe she stands just a little too close at a party. Maybe she leans in a bit more than necessary when talking. This isn't random. It's a sign of growing comfort, curiosity, and an attempt to create intimacy. Think about it. People instinctively maintain personal space with those they're indifferent toward. But when someone likes you, especially when attraction is in play, that space shrinks. There's also the concept of territorial behavior in human psychology. When a woman starts occupying spaces near you, it's almost like she's subtly claiming her ground. It's a signal to others and to you that she wants to be in your orbit. Pay attention to how often she's near. Does she enter your space often, without any real reason? That's not an accident. It's interest. Also watch for when she finds excuses to stay close. Maybe she lingers after a conversation. Maybe she positions her drink or bag near yours. These are all subconscious ways to plant herself in your world. If you're comfortable and interested, you should reflect that with open body language. Don't step back or act closed off. Let her know through your posture and presence that you're open to her energy. Sign 3. Playful touching touch is powerful. It bypasses words and hits you right at the core. When a woman touches you during conversation, whether it's a light pat on the arm, brushing lint off your shirt, or a quick nudge during a joke, she's breaking the barrier between acquaintance and something deeper. Most people don't touch others casually unless they're comfortable or unless they want to build a connection. When a woman initiates physical contact, she's testing how you respond. She wants to see if you flinch, lean in, or flirt back. Playful touches are usually brief, light, and often hidden behind laughter or conversation, but they're not accidental. For example, she might touch your arm to emphasize a point or lean her leg against yours while sitting. These actions are calibrated to spark a bit of electricity. It's her way of injecting tension, sexual or emotional, into the moment. And here's a tip. Your response matters more than you think. If you pull away or seem tense, she might retreat. But if you stay relaxed, if you return a touch later uneven, subtly you send the signal that you're open to the chemistry. There's also mirroring here. If you find yourself naturally touching her in return, adjusting her bracelet, brushing her hair off her face, or playfully tapping her during a joke, that's a sign that the chemistry is mutual and growing. Compliments are a powerful form of verbal seduction, especially when they go beyond the surface. If a woman is truly trying to seduce you, she's not just going to compliment your looks, though that might happen too. Instead, she'll find ways to affirm deeper parts of you: your intellect, your energy, your confidence, your leadership. She might say something like, "I love the way you think," or "You're really good at making people feel comfortable." These are loaded compliments. They show she's been watching, listening, and noticing things others may overlook. And that's the point. She wants you to know she sees something special in you. Often, compliments come at unexpected times, after a serious conversation, in a text late at night, or just slipped in casually. But they're not casual at all. They're calculated. She's building you up while planting seeds of intimacy. And here's something deeper. When a woman starts echoing your own values back to you as praise, like appreciating your ambition, your discipline, your honesty, she's not just complimenting, she's aligning. She's showing she sees you as a potential partner, someone worth investing emotional energy in. Don't overlook these remarks when she's complimenting you in ways that show deep admiration. She's seducing you emotionally, and that's the foundation of lasting attraction. Sign 5. Intense focus and attention. Never had a conversation where it felt like the rest of the world disappeared, where she was so tuned into your words, your expressions, your stories. It was like you were the only person that existed in that moment. That's not accidental. That's intense focus. And when it happens consistently, it's a major sign. She's drawn to you. Women show seduction not just in their body, but in their attention. If she remembers details from conversations days ago, something small you said in passing, that's proof she's listening with intent. She'll bring it up later, almost testing if you notice how much she's been paying attention. She might ask questions that reveal genuine curiosity. So how did your meeting go? You said you were nervous about it, or you mentioned your sister was visiting. How was the trip? These aren't random. These are connection-building moments. This kind of attention is rare in today's world of distractions. When a woman gives you undivided attention, she's valuing your time and presence at a deeper level. It's intimate. It's seductive. It's her showing she's emotionally investing in the connection. And don't just take it passively. Match her focus. Show her you're just as interested. That mutual energy builds tension, and that tension is the core of romantic chemistry. Sign 6. The subtle, lingering smiley. A smile can say more than words ever will. But there's a difference between a polite smile and a seductive one. When a woman is trying to seduce you, her smile will linger. It will unfold slowly. Her lips might part slightly. Her eyes will soften, maybe sparkle. That's not friendliness, that's invitation. You'll know it when you see it. It's the kind of smile that makes you wonder, is she flirting with me? The answer is yes. She probably is. This smile often comes in response to something you say that makes her feel seen or understood. Maybe it follows a compliment from you or a playful joke, but it stays longer than necessary, hinting at something beneath the surface. Some women are very aware of their smile as a tool. They'll use it intentionally, like a spark to ignite your attention. Others do it subconsciously when they're truly enjoying your presence. Either way, it's worth noticing if she smiles while maintaining eye contact, or if her smile appears just from looking at you without any real reason. That's a powerful indicator she's feeling a romantic charge. Return it. Smile back. Let your expression mirror hers. These silent exchanges are often more powerful than any words. Sign 7. Unconscious mirroring. Mirroring is one of the most powerful subconscious signals of emotional alignment. It's when someone begins to imitate your gestures, speech patterns, posture, or tone without realizing it. When a woman starts mirroring you, she's sensing herself with you at a psychological level. It might look like her adjusting her posture to match yours, or taking a sip of her drink when you do, or even laughing in a similar cadence, using words you've just said. None of this is coincidence. Mirroring happens when we feel emotionally connected to someone. It's a sign that her subconscious is aligning with yours. In seduction, this is massive. It's her body saying, I feel safe with you. I'm in rhythm with you. What's more interesting is that mirroring also builds rapport faster. So if you notice it, lean into it, continue the natural flow. Don't try to change who you are, just be more aware that what you're doing is affecting her. This is where emotional seduction begins. If she's mirroring you, even unknowingly, she's already opening herself to the possibility of something deeper. Sign 8. Direct flirting. This is the most obvious sign, but still one many men overlook. Some women, once they feel safe and confident, will move beyond subtle cues and start directly flirting. They'll tease you, drop suggestive jokes, make playful comments about your appearance, or compliment you with just enough edge that you feel the tension. She might say, "You're dangerous, aren't you?" with a grin, or "You probably break a lot of hearts." These are more than just words, they're invitations. They're her way of saying, "I'm feeling something here, do you feel it too?" Flirting doesn't always mean loud or exaggerated behavior. Sometimes it's quiet, intimate, woven into normal conversation. She might brush against you accidentally, then smile, or challenge you in a fun way. But you can't guess what I'm thinking. When a woman starts to flirt directly, she's testing your response. She wants to know if you'll rise to the occasion. Will you play back? Will you lead the tension into something more meaningful? The worst thing you can do is ignore or act awkward. Instead, respond with confidence. Tease her back. Show her you see what she's doing and that you're enjoying the game. This stance of flirtation builds attraction fast and deep. Bonus sign. How she responds to boundaries. This is perhaps the most important, yet most overlooked sign of all. When a woman is genuinely attracted to you and trying to seduce you, watch how she reacts. When you set a boundary, do you tell her you're not ready for something and she respects it? That's a major green flag. Seduction isn't about pressure, it's about pacing. If she's patient, supportive, and willing to slow things down when needed, she's not just seducing your body, she's trying to earn your trust. Maybe you need space. Maybe you say, "Let's take things slow." A woman who's truly into you will respect that. She'll still flirt, still engage, but she won't push. That restraint is a powerful sign of emotional intelligence and real interest. She's showing you she's not just looking for fun, she's looking for connection. She wants things to develop naturally. She's seducing you, yes, but she's also honoring your pace. That's rare, that's real, and that's something you should never ignore. Final thought. So now that you know these signs, you're no longer in the dark. You're not guessing anymore. You've got the tools to read between the lines, to recognize when a woman is truly trying to connect with you on a seductive, emotional, and even spiritual level. Let this knowledge give you confidence. When you see the eye contact, the physical closeness, the subtle smiles and teasing comments, you'll know how to respond. You'll know how to lead. You'll know how to build that energy into something deeper. Seduction isn't manipulation. It's the art of attraction, built on connection and curiosity. These signs are how women say, "I'm open. I'm interested. I see something in you. Pay attention. Don't second guess." And remember, the woman who truly respects your energy will seduce you with patience, presence, and purpose. If this video gave you value, drop a comment below and say "I'm tuned in." Like and subscribe to guide the Stoic your home for powerful relationship insight, masculine growth, and the psychology of attraction. We've got more coming. Until next time, stay sharp, stay grounded, and always trust your instincts. And